3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, in keeping with my last clip, which was filmed outside Redbridge College in Chadwell Heath, because that was the first place I saw the boys perform in April 1981. Today I'm at Cliffs Pavilion in Southend, and the reason I'm here is that in October, 14th of October this year, 2016, this will be the place that I see the boys perform for the 60th time since meeting them back in 1981. Now, lots happened since my last clip. First of all, I did appear in the Romford and Ilford Recorder. That, by the way, is Mark's original T-shirt that he gave me at the Hammersmith, either Palais or Odeon, at the end of 1981. I must admit, the funniest comment that was made on this, because thanks to Eleanor who put this up on the Level 42 Facebook page, and I must thank Morgan for continually putting my clips up on the website. It's fantastic, thank you very much indeed. But the funniest comment that came was a guy called Ian McLennan, who said that he met the boys in Margate in 1983, but he didn't fall in love with Mark and follow him around Europe for the rest of his life. As I said, I did think that was a very, very funny comment. The other thing I've done since last clip was I actually took a day trip to the Isle of Wight. And on behalf of the Isle of Wight Tourist Board, I must tell you it's a really, really nice island. A lot bigger than I was expecting. We had lunch in Cowes and then moved round to Ryde and then ended up in Shankling and Sandown. Now, while I was in Shankling, I went to 47 Green Lane, and the reason I went there is that used to be Joy Gould's house. Obviously Boone and Phil's mum. I had the pleasure of meeting Joy twice, and I have to tell you she was a lovely, lovely lady. The reason I went there is that both Mark and Phil used to practice their drums actually in her garage. Now that isn't a garage anymore. The family that own the house now have converted it into another part of their house. Obviously it was a great trip to go there, and yeah, I very much enjoyed my day. Whilst I was there, I did go past this place, and for most of you that's just a McDonald's. For those that have seen documentaries that have been about the band, this particular McDonald's is on a site of what used to be a nightclub called the La Babalula Club, and that's where Mark, Mike, Boone and Phil actually signed for Polydor at the end of 1981. Now, talking of signing for Polydor, obviously their first record was Love Meeting Love Stroke Wings of Love on Elite Records, which was produced by Andy SOJKA. And in my last clip I said, did you know what the band was originally called when they met Andy? They were actually called 88. And if you look, there's an early photo of the band, and I'm sure Mark is actually wearing a T-shirt with 88 on it. So I'm assuming that's why he was wearing that at that time. Other things that have happened since then, I had a conversation, or on the internet, a conversation with another lady called Joy, funnily enough, because there was a conversation going on about who was the lady logo. Well, when I met Mark once, and he told me it was an ex-girlfriend of his called Kim. Well, Joy was actually Kim's sister, and she was employed to do the lady logo because she was an artist, and her model was her sister Kim. So again, the family moves on there, and I hope that that's a useful piece of information for you. Lastly, also one of the other things was in my previous clip I was trying to find two fans that I used to meet quite regularly in the early 80s. Thanks to Enid van der Veen and Paul Dizzy with their recommendation of changing Ron's surname, the way it was spelt. I have found Ron. Unfortunately he's not particularly well, he's just had a kidney failure, believe it or not, but I am hoping to meet up with him at the end of the year. I've not had any joy in finding Jai, the other girl that I used to meet at lots and lots of gigs in the early 80s. Lastly, thanks to a couple of new subscribers, which was Susanna, Alwyn, Dennis, Hugh, Steve, and Aaron. That's it. Okay, that should do for now. Hopefully see. Oh, sorry, Gig for 59 will also be at the Brentwood Festival. So hopefully I'll get to see some of you there. Until then, Goodbye for now. Bye-bye for now.